C.R.M.S Construction, Restoration, Maintenance Services Limited was established in 1996 to be the primary provider of high-quality restoration and preservation services in Trinidad and Tobago and the wider region. Born out of a passion for the environment and the restoration of historical buildings, one of the major aims of this establishment is to preserve the built heritage of the nation by pioneering the revival of traditional building skills and engaging in research and development. With over 30 years' experience in the construction industry and specialized expertise in restorative works, founder Andrew Lawrence has trained and developed a cadre of skilled technicians to successfully execute all aspects of preservation and restorative works in the Caribbean.
We in the Caribbean have a unique patrimony in that we've got these buildings which were built either by Europeans or with the influence of Europeans, and of course having a unique Caribbean flavor. Some of them with Scottish influence, some with British, Moorish, even Asian influence. And we boast a really unique stock of buildings in Trinidad and Tobago. And we set about, since 1995 or thereabout, to create an entity that will provide comprehensive restorative capacity.
Mr. Lawrence and his qualified team of experts also provide consultation services to many projects throughout the region.
It's a pleasure always to work with Andrew. I enjoy it. I learn from Andrew because even as we go along, there are lots of things. Sometimes we'll sit down and we'll brainstorm something. Oh, here's a unique situation. How do we deal with this? And so there's a give and take on both sides. It's not like the consultants are dictating the piece, but because Andrew has an understanding of the fundamental materials and how they work and react to each other, it helps all of us to sit and know how to put the building back to its original form.
What CRMS has done is raise the bar. It said, okay, engineers, architects, why don't we deal with this from an academic point of view? And we really having to look at it. Instead of saying, well, forget that, look it down, put a new, which is what's really happening. We're really being forced now to treat with these materials from a proper point of view, because we have to demonstrate to our clients that it actually works.
Specially trained by U.S. architects in the development of building rehabilitation systems, he has worked on several civil engineering and building rehabilitation projects, which include erosion control, corrosion control, and building restoration at secondary schools and other major public buildings in Trinidad and Tobago.
I recall that we worked on the Queen's Royal College project, and on that project we had quite a few innovations in the context of the Caribbean. We reproduced lime washes for that building and are continuing to reproduce lime washes in Trinidad and Tobago. The replication of the joinery works for that project, Queen's Royal College, we needed to do some new details, molding designs which were not available. The knives for cutting them were not available. We actually manufactured the necessary knives to replicate all that was needed at Queen's Royal College. We did all that right here. We worked on the old police headquarters project. We actually, with Key Limited, won the award for Best Contractor that year.
CRMS is committed to delivering the highest standards of service and products with emphasis on employee safety. Protection of the environment is a priority as they acquire and utilize eco-friendly products in the execution of their services. CRMS provides a varied range of quality products specifically developed for the industry.
CRMS has reintroduced traditional joinery, for instance. If you go to CRMS, his guys will put back mortise and tenon and use all the old jointing and whatnot. In fact, they go and they look for 100-year-old wood to do the repairs. That's the extent and the passion of this company.
We've gone even beyond just the traditional restoration exercises. We've ventured into some manufacturing. We manufacture some concrete products which are applicable in engineering services. We manufacture a retaining wall from Stone Terra in the United States. In Washington State, we are licensed manufacturer of their design, and that product we believe will make waves in the Caribbean in solving erosion control problems. We also manufacture a number of architectural products, pavers, moldings, trim details. You know, wherever there's a problem with a building, or wherever a design component which does not now exist has to be created, we can build it.
As CRMS moves to the future, they continue to pursue their goal of being the premier provider of restorative services in the construction sector.
It's like a one-stop shop because they do stained glass, they do brick and stone and lime restoration, they do traditional carpentry. You get everything in one, and so it all works together, and it makes life a lot easier when you can sit with somebody who really understands all the different aspects of putting back the church or whatever it is we're working on, and that really helps.
I can easily say, without fear of contradiction, that the company doesn't quit. They will try a method, and they will bring the information to you about this method. Do the research, bring it to you and say, look at this, Mr. Engineer, Mr. Architect, this is what we found. Have a look at it, you know, and this is quite good.
I dare engineers and architects to bring difficult situations to us, bring problems to us, and I'm sure we can really do something about finding solutions to them.
C.R.M.S. Construction, Restoration, Maintenance Services Limited, well poised to accomplish its mission in Trinidad and Tobago and the wider region.